is what it is. That's why I did the community post that I did. I just set the record straight, you know.
Right.
But let's see. So
Are we on right now?
it's coming on now.
Oh, okay. Can you pause it for a second, or
no?
all right, never mind.
I just hit go live, so
Oh, okay, it's all good.
now people are starting to pile in. So sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Hey guys, CDW, what's up, man? Freedom Fighter, Lori, Oklahoma, what's up? Yeah, we see everybody has to type easy. Don't shake the keyboard. Her her camera is so sensitive. It's going in and out, so we'll have Pink in and out on video.
There we go.
Hey EKA, hey Roy. And just so you guys, in case you guys think it's weird, Steve Pinder's letting me use his PayPal, so that's why it's on the screen. So just so you guys know. But otherwise, Ozark canceled. Like I said in the community post, he had some people that were coming over to cook him dinner and make sure he was okay, and that's more important. So, and Amanda has an announcement she wants to talk about, so she sent me a text, and here we are. Hey, Carolina, Wayne, Tommy, Chuck, DJ, Dee Dee. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all well. You gotta love these statistics on these things. I got one thing that says there's 0 people in the channel. Another thing that says there's 30. Another thing that says there's 40.
There's probably a little delay.
One says 31.
It depends on like the bandwidth that each device has.
Right.
Slightly different,
Well, everything's on the computer, so it's just different programs.
Maybe it's just not that fun.
What the? No, I was just looking at my favorite cheerleader there, Njord Odin. He's one of them people that he's probably part of the people that posted that stuff on Discord, thinking they had me cornered. In reality, they had no idea what they were talking about. So it's funny. He's just one of them lonely old men. He's like 80, has no life. Probably has my picture posted over his bed. I wouldn't put it past him. So he can't even spell. He's trying to call me a fraudster. He can't even spell fraudster right. How sad is that? Hold on. They're saying they can't hear you too well. You were garbled to me, but then again, I'm deaf, so I depend on a speech to text program. So,
Well, how am I sounding now? Kind of half-assed reading your comments.
right, yeah, I know. Like I said, I have to depend on this program, so that's what I go by.
So. Okay.
Um,
You guys hear me okay?
Pink's audio is choppy and low.
Shit, okay.
You were fine to them, and then all of a sudden you got choppy and low. I don't know why, because according to my speech to text program, you're coming in clear. So,
Okay, how about now? What do you think?
hear me fine, not you. What the heck? Come on.
Let's keep this off. How does this sound without a microphone? Or without a headset? Does that sound alright?
You should, program hears you fine. Can you guys hear her at all? Sounds. She took her mic out. Can you guys hear her now?
What do you
You know
think?
what? I think this is a freaking bug in Zoom. Because I had this problem last time with Sean. When I was live with Sean last.
Yeah, this is a badass headset, so.
Yeah, I think it's Zoom. Just give it a second, guys. It passed the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, just hang. Hold on. I think it's. Turn your audio off and back on the Zoom program.
Okay, now, how do I sound?
Hey, Chi-Town citizen. She sound any better, guys?
How do I sound, you guys? Is that alright?
Yeah, it's got to be Zoom because like I said, it happened with Sean too, and then it's not.
How is it now?
I don't know. I'm waiting for them to respond. No, they say no. Try.
Okay.
All I can say is try restarting the Zoom program. I mean, like, come back on because that's all it can be is Zoom.
Okay.
So, I
What if
mean,
I
if
can't
that
figure it
don't work,
out?
then you can always just call me.
Okay, let me try something else. I'll get right back.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's got to be the Zoom program. So it's not. It's nothing we're doing. It's just a program. So that's all it can be is Zoom. There's no other options. And like I said, this happened last time I was streaming. So, I, man, that sucks because Zoom's like the best program out there was. Well, it's alright, Carolina. He has no idea what he's talking about anyway, so nobody takes him seriously. I think it's absolutely hilarious that people think they had something on me. They put that crap on Discord and they were completely wrong. That's what's hilarious about it. Hey, Andy. Beaver, what's up? I have to find something other than Zoom now. That's kind of been the go-to program for all of us for doing these meeting streams. I never said the public records lie. I just said they posted the wrong public records. And there are people that have my social security number and everything, so I have nothing to hide. No, Wayne, it's literally it's just both of us are connected to Zoom, and then I'm running it on my desktop through Streamlabs. Hey, News Now OKC. Hey, Steve. Yeah, I was telling people you were kind enough to let me use your PayPal address. I appreciate that. See what it was, guys. Like I said on the public posting. Oh, let's see if she comes in this time. Okay, let's see if you guys. Hey, Kim, can you guys hear her now? No, pajamas. No, they're still saying no. The CA network thing is something. Yeah, it is. It's got to be Zoom. So, hold on. Why don't you just call instead, and we'll just put you on speakerphone. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It's Zoom. Pink, I use Streamlabs OBS. The CA network thing is something else. It's just a play on something. DJ, there is a lot of good stuff on Discord. There's just unfortunately people that also ruin Discord. Sections of it. Don't hold it against all of Discord. Just, the assholes. Especially idiots that try to post the wrong public record and then think they scored some big hit. I'm just waiting on her to call me, and then I'll put her on speaker instead. Hey, Kat. Yep, Lori, you're right. Well, DJ, it's like I said, there are a lot of benefits to Discord. There's a lot of useful information that people have posted on there, and you can reach a lot of people quickly. It's just there are idiots on there, unfortunately, that also ruin it. No, Old Night haven't. So, man, she takes an awful long time to call. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hey, 420. Yeah, thanks, man. But I found it funny. When it was pointed out to me and I read it, I was laughing. What does my age have to do with anything? And yes, I know you're trying to go by that birth date on the paper. Like I said, whoever did the original posting or the original lookup, they got results from multiple Brian Kings, not just me. A felon, huh? Funny, I have no felony convictions either. Oh my God, for crying out loud, these stupid idiots. You got no kind of time for these people. So tired of people ruining it for others. Amanda, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I can't hear you. Oh, there you are. I was waiting for you to call, but I guess you using a different Zoom.
Yeah, I put the app on my phone.
Okay, can you guys hear her now? She's on her cell phone instead. If not, then it means that it's my Zoom end. Because that means you'll have tried everything you could have tried. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear.
Okay.
There's a delay built into this so that it doesn't buffer. So,
Okay.
yep, they can hear you fine. Some people try to say sound is terrible, but that's just the trolls. So ignore them.
Well, I mean, how does my voice sound? Does it sound alright?
No, they're saying bad. They garbled. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on.
I thought you were just gonna call.
Can I get sound okay here? What do they think?
Odin is awesome, man. You don't know him then. I'm waiting to hear. Yeah, that one's bad. I don't know. I don't. Well, see now, this is just annoying. It's not you. It's Zoom because the program can hear you fine, and it can only hear loud, clear voices. So it's not you. It's Zoom. So all I can, like I said, I mean, just call my cell phone and we'll just do it that way. Yeah, guys, it's Zoom. Sorry, man. For me to restart my Zoom, though, I'd have to kill the stream and everything. So, yeah, kill the Zoom first. Yeah, like I said, it's just Zoom. So, it happened the last time I streamed, too. I'm going to have to call him about that. Because there's no other reason why you guys would hear me clearly, but not her. Hello.
Okay, how do I sound?
Turning the volume up. You should be good now.
Alright.
So you guys hear her now? Now
Do you guys hear me okay?
she's on speakerphone. So, hey Canada.
Okay. So what are they saying? Can they hear me?
Yeah, you sound great now, clear. So it's definitely Zoom.
Yeah, and I have the same headset on too, so yeah. So hello guys, sorry about the disruption.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'll have to contact Zoom about it.
And I can't see any of the comments or anything either, so
Yeah, I'll
you're just gonna
relay
have to.
any messages.
Alright, cool.
So go ahead now, sorry, start again about your pink nasty announcement.
That sounded so funny. But no, but anyways, I was saying that me and Nasty Nathaniel are talking about doing another Nasty Pink tour, and it's just the beginning phases right now. We're just doing the planning, and so it's going to be a pretty big one. It'll more than likely be the first part of next month. So I just wanted to tell you guys, and we're going to go. What we're talking about, nothing is actually carved in stone just yet, but we're talking about going from like Minnesota to Texas. I just have to have to tie some loose ends and to have to do some things to get that taken care of for sure. And then we might have to do some fundraising too. I'm not sure yet, but I just want to let you guys know that. And we've been getting a lot of requests to go places like St. Louis and some other places too. So I think we're going to try to go to those places. So if you guys are from that area, if you want to email me some ideas, I'd appreciate it. Or Nasty Nathaniel, you can email him. It's nastynathaniel@hotmail.com. Or for me, it's thatmagicyoucrave@gmail.com.
Yeah. Are you? So is there any plans to come to New York?
No, I wish, man. That'd be awesome. That would be great, actually.
Yeah, nobody ever seems to come northeast. Oh, Jesus. You know, don't you hate these system notifications?
Yeah. Why? What happened?
No, I'm just getting a bunch of notifications all at once. So
Oh
I
yeah.
just had to tell my system to clear them all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, nobody ever comes northeast. Everybody goes west and south and all that.
I don't know, but there's a lot of people that are starting to kind of
No,
do their thing up that area, isn't there?
wait, hold on, James Barnes. No, not that address. That PayPal is shut down. I got to get it straightened out. That was also some of the assholes causing that. Steve Pinder has been kind enough to let me use his PayPal, so much appreciated. But no, I'm sorry. What did you say?
No, that's okay. I guess I kind of lost my train of thought.
Well, I was just talking about nobody comes up this way.
Oh yeah. I was saying there's a lot of people that are starting to do their thing kind of up in that area. I mean, you're sort of in the outskirts of New York, but like there's a few people that I've seen in New York in that area. In DC, I don't know if you guys ever seen the guy who does like some cop watching with his girlfriend called Another Blunt Please.
Mm.
They're hilarious. So I highly recommend checking them out. It's just Another Blunt Please, and then his girlfriend's name is like Boss Lady or something. They have their little YouTube channel, and they like, I don't want to say little YouTube channel because they got some great stuff on there, but it's really funny because DC. I've never seen anyone do DC before, so it's kind of cool seeing them out there.
Yeah, I've seen the channel that you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's why I laughed.
Oh.
So.
And there's also Constitutional Cowboys from New York too. He's awesome.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah, that. I mean, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I still have to wait for you to come out this way. Hey,
I
David.
know. I've been out there, not for this though, but I've been out there to visit, and I've driven, going through Cleveland. That'd be a really good one to do too. But like, take 94, I think is what it was, and you go through Cleveland, Ohio, and up into like not International Falls, excuse me, Taylor's Falls. Is that what it is? What is the waterfall out by you guys? By you?
Well, Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. That's what I'm. Okay, yeah, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that's. You could hit I-90 and cover like most of New York State with just that one road. So.
Yeah, that would be a good one to do. That'd be a really good one to do.
Yeah, I mean I-90 goes from here all the way out to Washington State. So there's a hell of a road trip.
Yeah.
The complete northern border of the country.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, man. See, that's what this stuff like Ozark Hillbilly, that's what he wanted to do. He had bought a brand new RV and was just getting ready to start auditing, traveling the country when he was diagnosed.
Oh.
So, like, he literally has this brand new RV ready to go. It's never been used.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry. Who are you talking about?
Ozark Hillbilly, the gentleman that
is.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So unfortunately, he never got a chance to actually use it. But that just shows his passion, though.
Right.
When you put forth the amount of resources that he has towards this, that just tells you how passionate he is for this.
Yeah.
But I do think the Nasty Pink Tour, I love when you guys get together. I love watching you two together, especially when you get into your goofy stages.
Yeah, we have a lot of those. We have such a good chemistry. So funny. So we do a lot of like goofy shit.
Yeah, but hey, it works.
Yeah, it's fun.
Nothing will beat.
it's a really serious thing that we're doing. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's like, and it can be really, it's got, it's high points, it's got its really low points too. And sometimes you just gotta it helps to have good spirits and be around people that, have a positive attitude and stuff like that when just doing something that's so negative, that can be so negative,
Right. Yeah, I got to take it out of the description, James. You're right. Sorry about that, but I'll get to it. I was going by what's on the screen, though. So, but yeah, I mean, I when you guys did the hippopotamus lotion, oh my god,
we called a lot of people.
I
Left
was
messages.
dying, and then I was like, wait a minute, they didn't joke me. But then, of course, I remembered, you explained to me I'm deaf.
Yeah, we were going to. We were kind of going through my phone book and his, and yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah,
I think.
people wonder how I'm able to do these streams. That's why I'm staring up here. I've actually got another monitor up here,
Oh yeah.
and that's got the program running. So I've got the chat to the right, and to the left, I have speech to text. So I can see them both at the same time. Clash in Canada wants to know when you're going to come to Canada.
I'm kicked out of Canada. I can't go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you see the video?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was with Nasty and Nathaniel. We were totally joking. Like, this wasn't even any kind of audit or anything. We were just fucking around. We were killing time. And so we went, I was like, I'm going to go. I'm going to see if I can go with my credit card because I don't have, like, a passport that was with me. I have a passport, but it wasn't with me. And we're just, like, acting goofy or, like, yeah, we'll see what they say. The worst that can happen is they'll turn us away. Well, no. So we go in and we're just goofing off. And it was kind of stupid. But then they detained us for a short time. They searched the car and made us sit there for like a couple hours. And I was getting real frustrated. It was a big pain in the ass. And then I got paperwork saying I can't go to Canada.
Jeez.
So it's stupid. And he did too, which is kind of funny because he's in the Philippines right now. It's like he can go like on the other side of the world. He can go anywhere except for Canada.
Yeah, I know that is funny. I mean, I've met a few people that got kicked out of Canada, but it was for major stuff like drug trafficking.
Oh,
So
yeah, that'll get you out of pretty much any country, I'm sure.
yeah, well, they were kind of fortunate though because they were American citizens going into Canada. So instead of getting a 25-year prison sentence, they just got banned from Canada. So they were pretty
Oh,
lucky
wow.
on that front.
Yeah, tell me about it. Good Lord.
I mean, most people can live with being banned from a country as long as you're not in prison.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
but yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
I've been a fan of you a long, long time now, and
Yeah, man, we've been talking for a while.
yeah, well, you were the first auditor that ever actually took a moment to respond to my comments. And that
Oh,
was even back when, I commented saying, I don't understand what these other guys are doing, but I appreciate the fact that you're always polite and all that. And I remember
right,
you
yeah.
responding to me. And that was kind of what set it off. And okay, well, maybe I should look into this more.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's really what stemmed from it. I started talking to Denise and Michigan Mister and others, and that just kind of, snowballed from there.
Yeah.
So here we are today. I mean, that was like 2 years ago when you responded to me.
Oh, yeah. Wow, okay, cool.
So,
We're very, it's an eclectic bunch. There's a lot of different people. They're from all walks of life. There's, so many people that are involved in this in one way or another, whether it's actually going and like recording stuff like that, or if it's someone who watches the videos and supports it. By being there live and sharing, like when somebody was having an issue with somebody and they're sharing the video so that more people can see it, like on social media and stuff. I mean, there's so many different people, and a lot of the people who support us, which this will be a big surprise to a lot of people too, is that it's a lot of people who they might work for a government agency, they might be a police officer, but they would do everything anonymously. They might donate to us, and they don't want their name to be put out there. They use different names, on YouTube and stuff like that. But I know that there's a lot of people, and I notice a lot of auditors now, especially, are getting recognized when they're out doing their thing by people like stopping a car saying, hey, it's, high desert or whatever. And so people are recognizing us and what we do.
Yeah, it amazes me. I mean, where I live, this city is not small by any stretch. We have a lot of very large corporations here. We've got, I think the greater Rochester area, when you count all the suburbs, is over 1 million people. So it amazes me that it was just me and Bullet SpongeBob, and now it's just me. After he passed away, it was just me. It just,
One thing I can tell you for sure, like with Chicago, when I first went to Chicago, I didn't know anybody that did it. So I was doing my thing, but then I really pushed my email a lot, and I'm like, if you want, to contact me, if you want, if you got videos, send them my way, which I still get people who send me their amateur videos all the time, especially in Chicago, and there's people who do that, and then also like people who are interested in cop watching. Like there's a lot of people who even still, hit me up about wanting to know about auditing and want if they can come with and things like that. And now the Chicago area has grown quite a bit. There's a lot of people out there doing it now, and so I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, you and Denise were the only Chicago people I knew for the longest time, and that was back before Denise was actually very active. So it was really, Denise was handling the online front, you were in the field, and that was it. That was it for the whole, what is it, 6 million people in Chicago?
Yeah, and it's like a network, it's, people start watching Denise and then they want to get into it or they're interested or they watch me, and you know what I mean? And then Chi-Town Sue went out and she got a whole, like, she's got a whole reputation. She's, everybody, like, when I'm out there recording stuff, people will ask me, are you Chi-Town Sue? Hey, where's Chi-Town Sue? So, and then of course we got Chi-Town Citizen out there just doing his thing, camera, and then there's Nightcrawler Media out there. Also the northern Indiana people, I mean, that's basically Chicago too. There's Your News Now, who's really good, and then there's a lot of people. It's just, it kind of blossoms, and if you get one person, you just try to promote your area, then you'll get people that are interested in learning.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Indiana, you got James Jacobson. I don't know if you've watched any of his stuff.
I have. He's from Indiana.
Yeah, he's very. I mean, his channel, he hasn't even hit 1,000 yet, but he's dealing with so much in where he lives. Of course, the name of the city, Elkhart. He's in Elkhart, and he's had cops leaving chalk on his front stoop and things like that to intimidate him.
They'll do that. There's no doubt about that. They'll especially if you get, overall, I gotta say though, a lot of them are decent and they do their thing, but you're gonna get the ones that are gonna try to retaliate against you, or they'll call your job, they'll show up at your job, things like that. It's very real.
Yeah.
They'll pull you over, things like that.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know if you watched The Pen and the Sword at all.
No.
But he had cops that were sitting outside his job for like 4 to 6 hours at a time, just watching him. That's all they did was stare.
Oh, I believe it. That's intimidation,
Yeah, well, I mean, it got to the point where his boss actually left because his boss felt so uneasy about it.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, all right, T-Dog. But, yeah, I mean, it got that bad, and, so he's actually been kind of laying low himself because of it. It's getting to the point where it's like, we're not in this to make enemies of the cops. We're just in this to
well, I don't know. There's also a lot of people now that are getting arrested for stupid things, though, too, like disorderly conduct, trespassing, and things like that. So, I mean, that's just kind of everybody's different. And what I'd like to see is more people auditing and not getting arrested for stupid crap. And if you're going to get arrested, be arrested for recording. don't get arrested for disorderly conduct, don't get arrested for trespassing, things like that. Everyone's been pushing these boundaries. It's pretty dangerous because it can really have some effect on people.
Right. Now, did you?
Community.
I'm sure you knew. I mean, obviously, you have to be aware of what happened to Crazy Carl the other night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Carolina.
Yeah, he's in the channel now. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Crazy Carl.
Yeah, that's right there was a perfect example of an auditor being arrested specifically for auditing. For cop watching, for activism. He wasn't arrested for cursing or yelling or throwing a tantrum or anything else.
Was he charged with a crime?
I don't know. Carl, were you charged at all? I know the cops said that they were arresting him for interfering. But I don't know if they actually charged him with it. But I'm waiting for him to answer me. But let's see. Rod Miller, please ask Pink Camera Magic. Didn't that happen to her when the Minnesota found the what is that? What the heck is that? Biddy cone? Biddy cone? Whatever that means.
Yes, he's talking about the BD. There's this officer who would be in my parking lot at my job and would sit there all the time and try to catch speeders. Well, he was there all the time. So one day before work, I got there early, so I went up to him and I told him to leave. I gave him a trespass warning, basically, and so then he left or whatever, and then like 2 days later, him and his guys, they followed me after work or whatever, and they pulled me over, said that it was the same exact guy, same officer, and said that I didn't use my signal or something, just something stupid that I know I did. And so they searched the van and everything, and then they found this. What a BD is, it's like a Indian cigarette, and it looks like a joint. It looks like a blunt, kind of, but like smaller, whatever. It's an Indian cigarette, and it wasn't even mine. It was my friend's, but regardless, but yeah, they found it, and then they like made this big deal about it, and whatever. I mean, I wasn't charged with anything.
Right. Well, I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah, it's old. This is like 3 or 4 years ago.
Crazy Carl says that yes, he was charged, but the judge dropped it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Because it was kind of questionable. I mean, he was, what I'm saying, he was kind of close to him. I'm just saying. I mean, they'll find any opportunity they can to pin you with a charge or do something to you, so that's great that they didn't charge you.
Yeah, I know it took him a little while to get his property back because he texted me from his daughter's phone, but yeah, that is good. I'm glad to know that the judge knew what was right.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, but I mean, again, like I said, that was the perfect example of if you're going to get arrested, there you go. I mean, he did nothing wrong, and the law was on his side.
Yeah.
So that was the perfect example of contempt of cop.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna happen all day, and they'll charge you with crap all day too. It doesn't mean it's legitimate, or you know what I mean? Because they can charge you with anything, but it's up to the state to prove, and they gotta go through the court system. Cops don't care.
Right. Yeah. See, that's the downfall. That's what I constantly talk about sidewalk litigation and how cops need to be more open to. If I say I know this law, they should make sure of it. Either whether I'm right or they're right. They need to be more open to that instead of just sticking us in a cell for how I mean he's lucky he could have been stuck until Monday. He could have missed Easter. Luckily he saw the judge Sunday morning. But I mean, Tay, thank you for posting that. Nightcrawler Media, check him out, guys. Also, sub to Steve Pinder, help him break 1,000. So if anybody could do a post pointing to Steve Pinder's channel as well, please. Uh, he's been supporting us for quite a while. So, I mean, he's got very unique views on things because he's got a lot of cops that are friends and he trains cops in martial arts, but yet he still sees our side. So, anybody, if you could do a post for him, please. But yeah, I mean, the whole the whole contempt of cop thing, man, that's just so frustrating.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of cops that are they don't like this. They don't like being recorded, obviously. So anytime you slip up even a little bit, they'll jump on it. I mean, I'm not saying Carl slipped up, but just in general, for anybody. So that's why you really got to be on your P's and Q's. And I'm a big, huge advocate of shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like Black Label says all the time. Shut up. I mean, just flat out, plain and simple, close your mouth. Especially if you're not 100% sure that either you're in the right or that you can handle whatever they're going to throw at you.
Yep, you'll always be in the right if you're on a sidewalk. You'll always be in the right if you shut the fuck up, and you'll always be in the right if you have a camera and you're giving them space to do their thing. Then you'll always be in the right. And if they try to put something on you or do anything, it's all going to be on
them. That's very sound advice, guys. Listen to her because she speaks the truth big time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on some of these messages in here, but
okay, sorry, I can't read the messages, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're unsure, man, and especially people have a plan. I mean, look at what happened with Crazy Carl. Instantly, Carolina and Fort Worth, boom, she knew that she had to say Carl's daughter was hers. Otherwise, the cops were going to call, social services or something, So, luckily, she was able to take Carl's daughter home. Everybody jumped right in on it. Carl had a plan. Have a plan. I can't stress that enough. I see it happen so much where people are not ready. And if you're not ready, don't go. Seriously. I mean, it's just one of those pet peeves of mine.
And one thing too is like, I mean, be prepared for anything. You can expect anything because you really never know what's going to happen. Like when I was arrested at the Cook County Jail, I wasn't there for an audit. I was there for court, and I couldn't get in because I had the camera on me, and I wasn't planning it. You never know.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say. I mean, it's hard to plan, but expect that you could be arrested, and don't be completely surprised if you are. Because it can happen.
Exactly.
Whether you're in the right or wrong.
Yeah, you couldn't be more right. I mean, it's when you leave your house with that camera in your hand, you should fully expect to be arrested. You should go kissing your children goodbye, kiss your loved one goodbye, and say, "Here's where you're going to bail me out," just in case.
I don't think I would say that to my daughter.
Well, I'm not saying goodbye, but I mean, look, I may not be home tonight. Not goodbye, but just, I may not be home tonight. Make sure people know where your bail money is and they have access to it. Make sure. And my big thing that, I came up with a while back is run a screen recorder, especially if your phone is all you have. Because so many people go out with just their phone. And once that cop hits end, that's it. You lose whatever happens after that. So if you're running a screen recorder, at least it gets audio.
Have a cloud backup or something. I mean, like right now with my case, I'm going through a thing because Black Label. I mean, thank goodness, like because they deleted for those who don't know, they deleted my footage. like everything on my camera, and even the judge made him do that. And so, and I was able to send my SD card to Black Label, and he recovered it for me. And I think they subpoenaed him. I'm not exactly sure, but they're doing depositions on people. I did a deposition. They're trying to do my sister's deposition. Like they were subpoenaed, and they might cancel it still. But having some kind of a way to back it up, would help a lot. I was fortunate enough to where it was on an SD card, and I was able to do that, and Ben was able to recover it for me.
Yeah, I remember when that happened too. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that footage. Because if I remember right, I got a sneak peek at it, and I just remember being blown away that they actually did that.
So, yeah, man, and I got a lot of stuff that's coming out too, but I can't. Well, I shouldn't say it.
Right? Yeah, no. Don't say anything. Keep it under wraps.
No, I know, but what I can say is that I have a lot of footage from this case that I can't wait for you guys to see, because you guys thought the first video was crazy. Wait till you see the rest of it. But unfortunately, I just can't put it out now.
Ben says yes, got the summons today.
Timing.
So yeah.
Do you know, Ben? Are they gonna fly you in, or are they gonna do it on video?
Yeah, more than likely they'll probably make him foot the bill.
No, they'll pay for it.
Oh, it's your side that would do it.
No, it's theirs, because they summoned him, so they'd pay for his expenses, and they'd also pay him for doing it the day that he's there.
Oh shit! I never knew that. I've always heard that you had to foot the bill yourself.
No, hell no.
Huh?
If they summons you, they need to make reasonable account, because they obviously want to hear your statement, or want you're not working for them, but they want you to be a witness for them, kind of thing. And so they're going to accommodate you.
Yeah, that's cool. Sorry, I was reading what James Barnes said. He says, remember, folks, Texas cops brutalized, tortured, kidnapped, and murdered Sandra Bland over a turn signal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's true. And Ben also said something a little while ago that was also true. Everybody either get along with each other, or if you don't like it, just don't talk to each other. I mean, I had the bad. I know I had the bad habit of blaming Discord, when reality is it's not Discord, it's just the assholes on Discord. So, don't blame Discord, guys. Give it a chance. Amanda will tell you, Ben will tell you, there's a lot of useful information on there. So don't just write it off. I don't go on there because most of the time people are talking instead of typing. And when more than one person talks at a time, my speech to text cannot understand it. So it's kind of pointless for me to be there because I miss most of the conversation. So that's why I don't bother going, even on Ben's Discord. So just in case, because people are always accusing me of being afraid. It has nothing to do with being afraid. It has to do with being deaf. Plain and simple.
I mean, it's you don't have to go on there either. You know what I mean? There's this big thing, like everybody's got to you have to pass some kind of an initiation or something. You know what I mean? It's there for you. There's good information on there, but you don't have to engage with the people who are going to say things that you don't have to. You don't have to be a part of what everyone's talking about. There's nothing wrong with getting as much information as you can.
Right. Yeah. First Amendment.
For a reason. It's there for everyone to see. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and there is on Colorado Donkey, his Discord. There's a lot of law information on there, or you could just talk to other people that have information on there.
For sure.
Don't let the trolls ruin it. And like I said, I would probably be on there if I could hear.
But there's also there's words people, you don't have to go in the voice, you can just go on the feed or whatever, and you can go in the documents. I mean, on Merv's Discord, he's got the documents and stuff, and
Yeah, I'm just saying a lot of the big conversations that occur are vocal conversations. So, all right, Aaron, thanks for stopping in. No, follow the law. Look, I understand your frustration. I get it. I really do. I blamed Discord as a whole for quite a while. But the reality is, Discord does have its benefits. Just don't let the bad parts of it affect your judgment. I mean, there's bad parts of YouTube too. There's plenty of idiots that come into channels talking crap or leaving comments everywhere that are just ridiculous. You know, if I really wanted to come down to the nitty gritty, I could blame YouTube too. So, you know, yeah, put it on YouTube, put it on Discord, put it on both. You know, they're resources. Use them as a resource. Amanda can tell you there is a lot of useful information out there. So, you know, that's my 2 cents on it. I wanted to make sure people realize it's not all of Discord. It's just the idiots on Discord that ruin it, in my eyes. So, but so what else has been going on with you? Is anything big that we should? Any new videos coming out?
Well, right now I've been focusing on getting amateur videos out there, stuff that where people are cop watching and stuff. I've been kind of moving toward that, and then I'm gonna wait and do more of the auditing stuff. I think with the next stretch of the Pink Nasty tour, we do that. But for now, I've just been doing a lot of social media stuff. Like I've been because I have a Facebook page, Pink Camera Magic, on Facebook, and it's pretty active. So I also encourage people all the time on my videos and stuff to like email me stuff, and I look for footage on YouTube and things like that are like amateurs. They're not doing this because they have a YouTube channel. It's because they saw something and they recorded the police and they don't know what to do with the video or how to get it, information out there. So I'll talk to the people usually who record it, and then I'll share it on my channel and with the information and maybe help them. There's people who wanted to do like open records and things like that aren't part of the auditing community or whatever, or even really know what anything about First Amendment audits, that are just people, citizens who see stuff. And so I've been really active in sharing that stuff on like Facebook, and that's kind of what I've been focusing on.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, that's just one more reason to help bring good attention to us and what we do. You know, spreading the word the way you've been doing. I noticed you've been doing a lot of Facebook related things, and pointing towards live feeds on Facebook and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do Facebook myself, but
I know, which is too bad. Even if it's just as like a group for branking, because it's a really good way to network.
Yeah, but I mean, Facebook is it's hacked too easy, and I figured it's a lot easier just stay away from it. I mean, I remember when it first came out. I got on it when it first came out, and after it started getting popular and attracting a lot of bad attention, that's when I left it.
It's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, I mean, but then, I can remember the days when we used to get online through BBSs, dial up with there was no such thing as Windows. So.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I thought I was older than you.
You are. I started in 1988.
Good Lord, are you 10?
I was 9.
Okay.
So, yeah, I started in 1988.
Jeez. I remember playing, like, Oregon Trail and stuff. I was a kid when all that stuff came out. I was like, ooh, print shop. And then they had those, like, you could print out banners and stuff at school. I mean, it's just pretty fucking dope, man.
Remember Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Many hours with that and the Oregon Trail. Huckleberry Auditor says pink camera magic is my cup of tea.
Aww. Well, thank you, Huckleberry.
I'm
He's another
not.
one who came up to Chicago and we met. And we did some Odyssey. As a matter of fact, the day that I met Denise Lynn is the day that I met him as well. And they both came to my house, and then we did a couple audits and stuff. He did a protest.
Echo,
so that was pretty cool.
Sorry.
No.
I'm not hearing Pink. I'm reading Pink. As she talks, it's going through a mic, and it's being printed out on my screen. So I'm not hearing.
Can they hear me okay?
They're trying to. This guy was just trying to say that I'd be able to hear on Discord if I can hear you, but I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't hear you. I read you.
Ah.
So I always know when you're talking at the same time as me because the program says muffles.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only way I know. But it's just par for the course. The older I get, the worse it gets. I was supposed to be completely deaf by now, so the fact that I can hear it all, like music, if I turn it up really loud, I can hear it.
Hey, have you ever seen that prank where like a girl or a guy will go and they're usually kind of attractive and they'll go sit they'll get an ice cream cone and they'll start eating their ice cream cone and they'll stare at the person in front of them, look kind of seductively, and they'll like lick their ice cream cone just staring, and the people who that's across from them who sees them, they just kind of like they might like look back at them and wink or whatever, might like lick their food back and just get kind of like they're flirting or whatever, and then the person goes, they put their sunglasses on and then they flip out their cane and then they walk like they're blind.
No, but that sounds funny as hell.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. You gotta look it up on YouTube. It's funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Anyways, the whole deaf thing reminded me of that because, deaf and blind and all these things that happen to us when we get older,
Echo, I heard bits and pieces. Most of it is just lip reading. I don't know why people don't get that. Like they're trying to disprove me or something. I mean, I can hear. It just has to be very loud for me to hear. It's I mean, phones don't go loud enough for me to hear. And if I want Discord to be loud enough for me to hear, then it's too loud. It's like my mom's listening, and it's not worth the headache. My mom's generally trying to rest or something. She doesn't want to be listening to Discord. So.
Well, you don't know. Maybe she does.
So I tried to get her to start her own channel just based on her, but she doesn't want to. So. But yeah, I miss SpongeBob too. Sorry. Yeah, he was a good friend. Of course, Crazy Carl would have to do a damn notification.
Crazy Haley. I'm reading. I can see some of these.
What the hell? Hold on. I don't know what these guys are seeing. They can hear me, but they can't see me anymore. Let's see. Hold on. Zoom just ended after idle time because you had logged off of Zoom. You still there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just Zoom had ended because I went. I was the only one on there. You weren't there anymore.
Off? We're not on Zoom anymore?
No, so they can only hear me now. They can't see me. But I'm trying to pop up one of the other cameras on here. Unfortunately,
okay.
Zoom takes the camera, so Streamlabs can't use it at the same time. But I've got two cameras hooked up to this computer, so I should be able to just add in a video capture device. Add new source.
Well, it's all good. I mean, I don't know if you want to keep talking or whatever. We can wrap it up, but
Well, we're fine. I mean, it's just I just have to add this to it. Man, that's a horrible camera, but wait, did it see my other camera?
Hey guys, yeah, I can see some of these chats now, so FYI. Hello.
Yeah, well, this seems to be working okay. And better than nothing.
Oh.
There you go. We got me back on the screen.
Alright, yay.
So, yeah, it's just one Zoom timed out, you know. I completely forgot I even had Zoom running because I've been talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Wait. Somebody was saying Echo was one of Black Label's troll account names. That's what Colorado Donkey says. Well, I don't know. Whether it is Ben or not, I have no idea. Either way, I can't hear. So, yeah, James J. Jacobson. I was telling Amanda about you and the issues you've been dealing with in Elkhart. So, I don't know. How far are you, Amanda, from Indiana?
It's right across the bridge from. If you're like, you're talking about Indianapolis?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know Indiana's not a real big state, so.
Right, but like Chicago's next to the northern part of Indiana.
Right.
So like you're gonna get like Gary and stuff like that, but then Indianapolis is in the middle of the state. It's probably like 2 hours from Chicago.
So I'm just wondering what the probability would be of like you getting out to Elkhart or something.
It's pretty slim right now. At this point, but there are some Indiana people. Like I would actually holler at Your News Now.
Yeah,
He's down in that area, in this kind of middle of the state there.
Yeah, that's definitely good advice, James Jacobson. I don't know if you considered that at all. You got Your News Now. You got Indie Blue News. I'd say Joshua Haynes. Do you know? Have you ever talked to Joshua Haynes? Do you know him? Wow, he's been around forever. He's but mostly just in the chat.
Oh, does he go by
Joshua Haynes?
Is that what his YouTube channel name is? Or?
Yeah, that was. He was mostly just in the channels. He didn't run like videos at all.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just kind of special when it comes to like keeping up with comments and stuff. I try to, but my memory is old lady memory.
Well, it's just that he went on vacation, and when he got back, YouTube deleted his channel.
Oh, that's weird.
So, yeah,
it was YouTube and not like somebody.
Yeah, no, it was YouTube. I mean, it was. He said that it was YouTube that deleted it. So last I knew, he was getting on under his wife's name every now and then. But Beaver says he's got a new name. I guess I haven't seen it yet.
I could totally see like his wife deleting it because she's all mad because he's always on fucking YouTube. Like, God damn it! And then he goes and he uses hers. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even know him. I'm just playing. But
no, he's a great guy. He's funny. He's a really good guy. Hey, California Citizens Watch. How you doing?
How many people are watching?
Oh, you had to ask.
Oh,
there's only 64, but hey.
Okay, it's the best 64 people.
Yep.
In YouTube land.
Yep. As far as I know, Black Label's in Tennessee right now, making his way to Oklahoma.
Oh.
I don't know if he ever answered your question about are they flying him out or what. If he did, I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
We got sidetracked.
Oh, it's all good. Maybe I'll just hit him up after this or whatever.
Yeah, he said he's tired as fuck.
Oh, okay. I bet he's driving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
he's going to the rally for Picture Perfect.
Oh. Okay. So
you didn't hear about that?
Yeah, I did hear about it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's heading that way. He's going to cover that. And That should be interesting.
Huh.
It's supposed to be Almost Park Take Two. Even OK News Now OKC said that Open Carry Texas is coming out.
Oh.
So yeah, so that should definitely be a good turnout.
Very interesting. So it's supposed to be a whole different group. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people from that went to Almost Park is going to be there, but it might be because it's a different area. It might bring different set of people from OCT.
Right. Well, who knows? I don't know. I mean, that Almost Park is a pretty big thing to live up to.
Yeah.
I mean, Ozark, hey, what's up, brother? You made it. Hey, if you want to call in, man, let me know, because me and Amanda were just kind of shooting the shit. She already did her announcement about her her Pink Nasty tour. So if you
Nasty Pink tour.
Nasty Pink tour, I mean that sounds.
Nasty tour.
What? Wait, okay, wait. Nasty Pink.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I just feel you need to be put first.
Now people mix it up. It doesn't matter either way.
Lurking into Steve Pender.
Huh?
Steve Pender says he's lurking and twerking. It's because he got on.
If he doesn't show a video, it's not happening.
Oh yeah, no, he got on camera twerking at
What?
Steve Pender. He did a donation thing for me a while back, and
oh my!
he had said if it got to a certain amount, he would twerk. So,
oh my god!
Ozark Hillbilly made sure it got to that amount.
How did I miss this?
It was freaking hilarious. I'm pretty sure he made it private. I know it's been mirrored.
Make it private. That's lame.
No, I know it was mirrored. Hey, Ozark, I don't know if you had a chance to yet or not. Just check your email. Not just from me. I had told other people to email you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry, I was talking to Ozark.
Oh, okay.
I was just letting him know that I to check his email, not just because I emailed him, but I had told other people to get a hold of him too.
Oh.
So, but either way, I'm just glad to see you up and on, man. So, hey, Flathead, what's up? Flathead Corruption Watch just got on.
Hello.
He does a lot of work with the homeless out in, I believe it was Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Cool. But, what do you think about what happened to Eric, like 2 weeks ago? He was at the jail protesting. I believe it was a jail, or was it the courthouse? Either or, but he was he was protest Montana. Okay, sorry, he's in Montana.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, well, I'm correcting myself because Flathead is in Montana. But Eric Brandt was out either at a courthouse or whatever. He was protesting, and he had said something to the effect of, "I'm here because so and so can't because of a restraining order." So he was like one party removed. He wasn't the one that he wasn't named on the restraining order, and he just happened to be there. And they arrested him for violating the restraining order, even though it wasn't against him.
That's lame. Was he charged with a crime?
Yeah, he was charged with violating a restraining order, and then his name was added to the restraining order.
What?
Yeah, all because he said, "I'm here because..." I don't remember the woman's name, but he said, "I'm..."
Oh, well, usually with restraining orders and stuff, you can't reach out. Like, that's a big no-no. With restraining orders like that, you can't, like, do social media. You can't get somebody to contact on their behalf. Like, that's a big no-no.
Hey, Daily
I don't know what the laws are like there, but I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
Well, I mean, the fact that he was going there anyways and said,
He
you
just shouldn't
know,
have said anything.
well,
Like,
yeah,
don't
I
talk to
know,
these people.
I get it, but I mean, the fact is, it's not like he came right out and said, screw you from so and so. All he said was, I'm here because she can't be.
Yeah, well, then that's, I mean, it's fucked up, but then he's probably gonna need a lawyer, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
jacked up.
I don't know. I just thought it was a bit excessive, actually sticking him in jail and all that. I mean,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
fucked up.
to the point where he had to be bonded out. And then I don't know if you saw the next, a few days or the following Friday, he was supposed to be a witness. So he goes to court, and as soon as they open the door, or he opens the door, they grabbed him and arrested him because that same woman was in the courtroom. So they said he violated the restraining order again. So
Damn,
he
wow.
he spent another weekend in jail because of it. 2 weeks in a row.
Damn. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Yeah. I mean, talk about retaliation. I mean, I think that's just going too far. Like
Yeah,
they,
and that goes to show you though, like once they don't like you, then you can't slip, or they're gonna catch you slipping, and then they're gonna fuck with you.
yeah, it's just. I mean, that was just crazy. You
Yeah,
know, and
but they'll do that. I mean, they'll do whatever they can to retaliate against you,
yeah,
whether it's legal or not.
uh, yeah. Flathead says it's almost election time. They're trying to stifle people.
Ah,
That's true. Yes. Now remember, auditors. Remember all. During polling, if you're going to anywhere where they are polling, you cannot film the people while they're voting. And usually there's like a distance limit. You got to be 100 feet or 100 yards or whatever away. Make sure you check first. Because I remember
yeah.
they got James Freeman and Bow on that once in Crowley. So,
Ah,
yeah, just make sure you guys check before you do that. Hey, Monkey 83. Didn't see you come in. So,
uh,
all right, guys. Well, we've kind of died down, and I think we've pretty much worn out whatever it is we can drag out of Amanda.
yeah, I'm pretty tired. Sorry,
So I
guys.
can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, I guess the main thing too, thank you for talking to me and stuff. I just wanted to let everybody know we're planning on doing this. And sorry I can't read the comment. I've been kind of in and out with reading the comments, but but anyways, I just want to let you guys know that, and I wanted to encourage you to email myself or him if you have like suggestions of places to go. It's at magicyoucrave@gmail.com or nastynathaniel at hotmail. And I just wanted to let you guys know. So
Yeah, leave it to Nathaniel to pick something with hot in the name. I can't believe Hotmail's still around.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, thanks for calling in, Amanda.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to
Bye,
you later.
guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, as you guys know, that was Amanda. And my phone is pretty much dead now. I didn't charge it because I wasn't planning on using it. But yeah, everybody that says still squinting and whatnot, whatever. I've had a pounding headache all day, and I tried putting my glasses on, and it just made it worse. So, but well, I mean, if anybody else has something they want to just talk about real quick or whatever, otherwise, I guess we can call it a night. How long have I been up for? A little over an hour. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out her channel there, Cat from Marines World, Semper Fi. She's newish, but I've been talking with her. Nice lady. She's an ex-Marine. Well, they're always Marine for life. So I'm sorry, didn't mean to get that wrong, Cat. But show your guys support. She's going to be doing things related to service animals and having the benefits they offer. So plus she goes out to that gigantic motorcycle rally for military personnel, and I'm pretty sure she's going to record parts of that too. All right, Nat, thanks for stopping in. Sorry for the Zoom hiccups earlier. Like I said, I'm going to have to contact them and figure out what's going on with it, because there's no point in keeping it if it's not going to work. Oh, thanks, Steve. From who? If you don't mind. Oh, I should have gone. I should have guessed. Deb, as always, thank you. Deb Guy, Flower Girl Deb is a wonderful supporter. Most of you, I'm sure, have seen her name. Do I understand, damn it? What do you mean, Andy? Did I miss the joke? I guess Ozark signed off. It was nice to see him hop on, though. Man, it's funny to think it's been that long. Like I said, I mean, 2 years ago, I was talking to Amanda in her comment sections. Hey, Lone Wolf. That's just funny. Didn't seem like it was that long ago. Oh, that sucks, Carolina. No, they're not Michigan. There is no call-in line. You can thank that troll, that cyber stalker for that. The 900 calls a day. People just want to ruin things, you know? It's ridiculous. See you later, mystery. It's just ridiculous, you know? People got to stop. We're not about causing problems, you know? Just tired of it. People wonder why I haven't been streaming as much as I used to. Yep, there you go, Ben. I know. I mean, that's like I said, I'm guilty of blaming Discord, and I shouldn't have. But the assholes on there are causing the problems. Hey, Michelle. Hope everybody subbed to Steve Pinder. Get him over 1,000. And, again, I have to say thank you to Steve Pinder for letting me use his PayPal until I can get mine sorted out. So, see, he only needs 110 people. Come on. I'm sure at least one troll watching has 110 sock accounts. Yeah, I know, Michelle. That's what I say. Binder. Inland Empire Community News Network. There's a new name I haven't seen around. Hello. Yes, Taylin, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to just shun. I wasn't trying to shun Nightcrawler. I just want to get Steve over that 1,000 mark. All right, Ben, man, be safe in your travels. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it too. I mean, might as well. Inland, well, welcome. Unfortunately, you came in at the end of the stream, but you subbed to everybody in this channel here, and you'll get to know everything going on. Yeah. Tay Lynn was like one of my top 5 first subscribers. So was Michigan Mister. Well, Carolina and Firth, come on. Steve Pinder needs 108. Plug his channel. Put posts on your community tabs. Point everybody to Steve Pinder and Nightcrawler News. Well, Inland, if you're looking to get started, man, do a lot of research first. I mean, I say man, I don't really know if you're a man or a woman. I'm just kind of guessing. I had a 50-50 shot there. But make sure you have a plan. Yes, James Jacobson, you're right. But eventually people should learn to just squash it. I know some people say ignore the trolls, ignore them, blah, 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 blah. Personally, I say just get rid of them. But that's just my opinion. I'm just sick of dealing with it. I'm tired of seeing it. Oh, God, Ben, don't start singing. Please don't. You missed what, Tay? God, now I can't get the image of Ben singing a damn show tune out of my head. It's just about as frightening as Steve Pinder twerking. Tay, you are about as far from a troll as possible. Hey, Cleveland. No, I haven't seen her here. Honestly, Ben, I don't know what would be better. The Black Label voice or you? Oh, man. Oh, come on, Mindbender. That was freaking hilarious. Freedom News. What's up? Yeah, well, Cleveland, your channel is one of those channels where, like, I was a mod, then I wasn't, then I was, then I wasn't, then I was, then I wasn't. Yeah, if Tay's not, she should be. Oh, no, I know, Graham. You know, the Black Label voice, that was his shtick. I mean, I can remember back when he had just come over to from a gaming channel to an activism channel, and you know his big thing was everybody knew him by the voice. So yeah, so it's amazing to think how much he's grown in the last short while. About 2 years or so. It's just a thing. Well, that's what she said. Pretty soon I'll be posting a video on both of my channels. I've been I had a neighbor of mine, an elderly woman, 87 years old. She broke her hip recently, so she needed help standing up. You know, so I'm building her this machine, which basically it's just a steel framework all welded together, and it's got two actuators on it. Each one is rated for 220 pounds, and it'll lift her straight up into a standing position. And I'm almost done with it. I just gotta finish making the top and assemble it all, and I'm gonna do a video, showing it. I did some footage of me welding on it, but I look horrible in the video, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it at all. So, hey, Radical Reactor, what's up, man? How you been? You know, I'll let Ben decide what he wants to do with that. My mods have discretion, so. People are just ridiculous, you know? That's what I mean. Crap like that. Just people trying to start problems. You know, I mean, what's the point? What is what is the point? You want to start problems, go to your local playground. I'm sure there's some 5 or 10-year-olds that'll like throw sand at you or something. Grow up. Leave that, let Ben decide what to do with that. Obviously, they've made multiple of that account. Steve, I said let Ben decide to do with that, but okay. And just so everybody knows, Taylin is in charge of my chats. So what she says goes when it comes to anything related to my chat and moderators and any of that. She says it, not me. Yeah, Carolina, you're right. There you go, Kat. That's a good idea. Well, yeah, like I said, she's in charge. So all moderators, everybody else, you got a question, or if she says something, you listen to her. I will be putting, a lot more time into my other channel, electronics and hobby stuff and whatnot, just because, it's something I enjoy doing on top of this. And it's something that I can have fun with and not worry about the drama crap. And yes, I know I need to cut my hair. I just haven't bothered. I keep putting it off. All I gotta do is stand in front of a damn mirror for 20 minutes and cut my hair, but I keep putting it off. Steve Pinder. Most of us feel that way. How many tattoos do I have? 10. Yeah, 10. I think 10. At least 10. Yeah, thanks, Radical Reactor. I mean, I know I only got the one video up so far, but like I said, I'm working on this device for the 87-year-old lady. But I'm also going to be doing, there's a lot of, if you get on YouTube and you type in free energy, you'll see a shitload of videos. People claiming they made a little device that gives free energy. And it's not possible per the laws of physics. I mean, the theory of a magnet motor is great, and that would be wonderful if it's correct. But there's no such thing as free energy. So I'm going to be basically making videos of those devices showing how they really don't do what they're showing. Debunking them and showing how they're making it look like it worked. Stupid things like they put fans to make a motor spin and it makes it look like it's spinning under power, but it's really being spun by a fan. Things like that. Yeah, I'd love to make a mini Tesla coil, but that can be very dangerous. Pitt, the undercover physicist. No, I'm just an old school geek. I started writing software at 9, 10 years old in DOS 2.0 on an IBM XT with a puke green monochrome monitor. I ended up doing it for a living. Michigan Mister, man, Taylin's about to whoop your ass. Just so we're clear, guys, if she tells me to remove a wrench, I'm removing it. So, I'm being serious there. Just so everybody's, because that's not directed at anyone. That's directed at everyone. Yeah, yeah. See, in that context, Bob, you're right. In that context, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I started on dial-up too, on a 20 or 300 baud modem on a local BBS. It's called Heartbeat BBS back in 1988. 88. Well, I'm talking pre-AOL, man. Pre-internet, pre-Windows. Yeah, cat. I've been writing software as longer than you've been alive. Yeah, I've been doing it quite a bit longer than you've been alive. I had a Commodore 64, but mine was an IBM XT 8088, no hard drive, 5 1/4 floppy, puke green monochrome monitor. Used to boot up on the DOS 2.0 floppy, then take it out and put in a Comet COM program with my 300 baud modem. Overkill? No, you're mistaken. You see, this is not a public sidewalk. This is a private internet chat room. We are not a government facility. We are not a public sidewalk. We are not a traditional public forum. We don't have to tolerate crap if we don't want to. I remember when you used to have to have a brain to build a computer. Back when you didn't just put a processor in, but you actually had to flip dip switches and jumpers and shit to tell it how fast the processor was and the voltage and the multiplier and all that. Yeah. Stunt Dubby. Yeah. I miss them days too, man. My 1978 Bronco with a 429 I built. Yeah, my first computer, man, that freaking thing was like 60 pounds. And it didn't even have a hard drive in it. It was just huge, massive box. Big, massive motherboard in there. And it didn't even have a damn hard drive. Trust me, computers have come a long way. CCW, that sounds like fun. See, I mess with circuitry and stuff now. I've been doing a lot of microprocessor stuff and that. I mean, when I was writing software for a living, I did a lot of embedded software. So that's kind of where my passion lied. You know, there's nothing like writing the software and then seeing the motors turn and the lights turn on and off and all that stuff because of your code. Okay, who slipped K and Mickey? Windows, yeah, your speech to text sucks. Yes, I remember Win95. It was fast for its time, but of course Windows 98 came out and yeah. Stunt W, I am into. I like 3D printing stuff. I actually have a full, not a kit, but like all the pieces to make my own 3D printer from scratch. Stepper motors, the motor controllers, all that. The only thing I don't have is an extruder head. But yeah, that's exactly what I plan on doing, Stun Dubby. I want to make it in an interchangeable system where it'll do 3D printing, but it'll also do CNC machining. Yeah, that's going to come with time, though, man. That's a huge undertaking. All right, yeah, I'm going to shut this down anyways, Kat. I need to go check on Mom and just relax a bit. Take some damn Tylenol for my head. I appreciate everybody coming in, though, and hanging out and whatnot. So, but, I'll try to do this again. But like I said, I've just been kind of avoiding it because of all the crap. So, but thanks to anybody that did donate to Steve's PayPal for me. I do appreciate it. So, take care Everybody, I'll talk with you later.